Good morning, strategic learning students. I'm sorry I didn't tell you yesterday that I would not be here, but I am at the dentist right now, and I need you to do some challenging work today and to grow your brain. So we're going to go over two examples together, and then you're going to do these same types of problems on iExcel. So the first one says 3x plus 2y is less than or equal to 8, and we are working on solving for y. So I'm going to come in here and circle my y. That means I'm trying to get that y by itself. So the first step is going to be to subtract 3x from both sides. You should be writing this on your handout, working with me. All right, so when we do this, we're going to go ahead and bring down our 2y and bring down our less than or equals. And then I'm going to want to put the x term first so that I can have this in slope-intercept form. So I'm going to write minus 3x plus 8. All right, I am still looking to get this y right here by itself. So what I need to do is to divide both sides by 2. So I'm going to divide this side by 2, and I'm going to divide this entire side by 2. So now I'm going to get y. I just bring down my sign, less than or equal. Do not change it. Do not change it because we divided by positive 2. And then here, negative 3 over 2. If you press it on your calculator, it comes out a decimal. So that tells us to just leave it as a fraction. So our slope is negative 3 over 2. And then we have our x. And then we'll do 8 divided by 2, and again, use your calculators for your division as needed, and that would be a plus 4. And that's going to be our inequality. Now it is in slope-intercept form. All right, let's take a look at the second one. The second one says 4x minus 2y is less than or equal to 12. So I'm going to circle my y. That's what I'm trying to get by itself. So the first step here is going to be to subtract 4x. Go ahead and write that down. And when I subtract that 4x, I'm now going to have negative 2y is less than or equal to negative 4x plus 12. All right, now I'm going to circle my y, again reminding myself that I'm trying to get y by itself. So this time I need to multiply both sides by negative 2. So when I multiply by a negative, sorry, I am not multiplying, I'm dividing. My apologies. When I divide by a negative, that is what makes the inequality sign reverse. Because when we divide by a negative, things become opposite, so our sign also has to become opposite. So whenever you divide by a negative, reverse your sign right away. So negative 2 divided by negative 2 makes 1. 1 times y is y. If I use my calculator and I press negative 4 divided by negative 2, that comes out to 2x. And then when I do 12 divided by negative 2, that comes out to negative 6. All right, in just a moment, you're going to get out your Chromebooks, and on Canvas, you'll have the link to 2 lessons in iExcel, but these are not meant to be done in your head. This is not mental math. You're going to write it out on this notebook paper, and you're going to turn in your paper before you leave. Remember, when we practice, we grow our dendrites. And I will grade these papers, and I will be giving out treats on Friday for everybody who did good work. Please be kind and helpful to one another, and do a good job and get your work done. See you tomorrow.